أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله، وبعد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. All praise and adoration due to Almighty Allah, the ever-compelling Creator, the grand source of life and taker, the one of absolute to return the vitality, who makes existence exist with its entity, with the shade of his name, the heaven and earth stand without vanity. He ruled the universe without congress. We thank Almighty Allah. Now, continuation of our book called Nisa'u Ahli Nar. And yesterday we stopped at where he said وقوف على رؤوسهم بأيديهم مقامع من حديد إذا ضرب أحدهم بالمقامعة ضرب سمع صوتها الثقلان. Right? So inshallah we'll be taking وأبواب النار بإذن الله. Now he said وأبواب النار, the gates of hellfire, hadid is iron. Is what? Iron. Furshiha, the brush, the mouth. Shawqun is just like the thorn. Are you all with me? The mouth is just like what? Thorn. Something that in fact you cannot even touch. May Almighty Allah save us. Then he said, Goshawatuha, the cover, what covered it is very dark. Do you understand? That place is very dark. Let's say for instance, if you close a room with the door and the windows, in fact if it's having the windows, the curtain, a thick curtain, do you know that room is going to be very intensively dark? Or let's use for instance in the night, in the midnight, where there is no light. Do you see how dark it is? This place is very darker than that you imagine. He said, Arduha, the ground, Nuhasu wa rasasu wa zujaj. The ground has what? Copper. Wa rasas. Something, rasas, something, can I call it bullet? Wa zujaj. Zujaj means glass, glasses. Imagine when glass is broken in a place and you step your feet on it. You close your eyes. So imagine that. So the ground have what? Coppers, irons, and glasses. May Almighty Allah save us. An-naru min fawqihim, fire on top of them. Wan-naru min tahtihim, and fire under them. Fire is coming up and also from down. He said, "Lahu min fawqihim dhulal min nar." Then at up there is a shade of what? Fire. May Almighty Allah save us. You know, for instance, when there is sun or there is heat or heat somehow, then when you see a shade of tree, you try to stay there because of the heatness, right? But this shade, the shade is what? It's fire. At up. وَمِنْ تَعْتِهِمْ زُلَلٍ, and the down shade is also what? Coming with fire. And he said, أَوْقَضَ عَلَيْهَا أَلْفُ عَامٌ, the fire that they have set, this fire have been set up, been ablaze for alfu am, for 1,000 years. You understand? It is fire that have been prepared, not something they need to just start to prepare. It's already prepared for 1,000 years. Hatta ihmarrat, to the extent that it turns towards reddish, very red. Wa alfu am, after 1,000 years, hatta abyadat, it turns towards whitish. Wa alfu am, after 1,000 years, hatta aswaddat, it turns towards very dark, very black. My dear sisters, imagine the natures of this word, this fire. Imagine it. May Almighty Allah save us from it. Then he said, فَهِيَ سَوْدَهُ مَظْلِمَةُ مُظْلَهِمَّةُ مُظْلِمَةُ. He said, فَهِيَ سَوْدَهُ مُظْلِمَةُ. The dark that is very dark, very black, muslima, and it's a pinch of what? Darkness. He said, قَدْ مُزِجَتْ بِغَضَبِ اللَّهِ. And this has what? Mixed with the anger of Allah. Do we get it? It mixed with the anger of Allah. That is, because of the anger of Allah, that is why the punishment is so severe. The punishment is so what? Unbearable. And it comes in different formats. When you think this one is easier, if this one is harder, you see something more harder. And he said, وَقَدْ يَكُونُ كُلُّ بَابٌ مِنْ هَذِهِ الْأَبْوَابِ من ناحية المعنى يتعلق بجميع الأبواب بأبواب الأخرى. He said, وقد يكون كل باب. He said, indeed, all these gates, all the gates من هذه الأبواب, on these gates, من ناحية المعنى, that is the directions of the meaning of that, each part of the gate. You know, we have 7 gates, and in these 7 gates, the direction of the meaning is given to us is that يَتَعَلَّقُ بِجَمِيعِ الْأَبْوَابِ الْأُخْرَى, that they have connection, they have relations with each one. We mention Sa'ir, we mention what Jahannam, we mention what Jahim. All this one, we mention Naza'atul Lishawa. They have connection, they have relations together. And he said, فَالنَّارُ فِي كُلِّ جُزْءٍ مِنْهَا جَهَنَّمْ. He said, in each part of this hellfire, مِنْهَا جَهَنَّمْ, there is Jahannam on it. You know, you want to start to list, you know, from the beginning, they mentioned Jahannam first. So, he wants to tell you how they are related. In each hellfire, there is Jahannam. Then let's listen, why did he say so? He said, بِاعْتِبَارْ أَنَّهُ يَصِيبُ وُجُوهُ النَّاسُ حَتَّى أَنَّهُمْ يَتَّقُونَ النَّارُ بِوُجُوهِهِمْ. He said the reason why that each hellfire, each gate, it has Jahannam, is that Jahannam, we know the expectation, the agenda of Jahannama is that is the face of that person, that is the target of Jahannam. And to the extent that when they have took the face of that person, took the face into the Jahannama, if they want to push somebody into Jahannam, it's from the face. Do you get it? And the Jahannama is going to plug the face and destroy the face. So yatakuna naru bi wujuhim, to the extent that fire, it will be the one covering the face, and you will be trying to protect yourself, protect your face from Jahannam, and it is not possible, because it starts with the face. So definitely, meaning all the gates, this type of punishment, they are there. You can't escape it. That is why he said all the gates have connection and they have relation. And he said, Wahuwa lava, we can also call it what? Lava. Why? بِإِعْتِبَارُ أَنَّهُ يَنْزِعُ اللَّحْمُ, because in lava, the punishment that is there is that it used to tear apart the meat. Do you understand? This flesh that you sisters, when you have do make up your face, you don't want to perform ablution because you don't want to watch that no-sensitive powder you put on, mascara, this and that. That day, that skin that you used to disobey Allah, Allah will tear it apart. Remember the verse of Allah. Almighty Allah says, كلما نضجت جلودهم بدلناهم جلودا غيرها ليذوقوا العذاب. He said, كلما نضجت جلودهم, when the body have tear apart, have destroyed, have been burnt, بدلناهم جلودا, we will replace with another skin, another flesh. ليذوقوا العذاب. Why will Almighty Allah do that? So that the person can continue the punishment. And we all know that, for instance, if I pinch you, your body, your skin, you feel the pain, right? But when you don't have skin or flesh, you won't feel the pain. Do you know that? Good. Definitely, that is why Almighty Allah is going to replace with another skin, another flesh, so that the person will continue the punishment. Then for that, all these punishments, they have relation in all the gates. Don't think maybe if you're here, you will not feel this. You're going to feel it. May Almighty Allah save us. Ameen. He said, وَقُولُ بَابُ السَّقَرِ. Then we can also see that all the gates are what? Sakar. بِإِعْتِبَارُ أَنَّهُ يَضْرِبُ اللَّحْمُ فَيُسَوِّدُهُ. It's because what it do is that it blacken the skin, the flesh. Do you understand? It blacken the skin, destroy the skin. Then he said, وَقُلُّ بَابُ حُطَمَةٍ. We can also, as one says, that all the gates are what? حُطَمَةٍ. بِإِعْتِبَارُ أَنَّهُ يَحْتِمُ الْعِظَامِ يَحْتِمُ الْعَظْمِ وَيُكَسِّرُهُ وَيُفَتَّتَهُ. We can call it حُطَمَةٍ because it used to what? Crash and smash the skin, the bone. وَيُكَسِّرُهُ. It will break the bones, destroy the bone. وَيُفَتَّتَهُ. It will what? Destroy it, pieces it. وَكُلُّ بَابُ جَحِيمٍ. We can as well call all the gates that there was the Jahim. بِإِعْتِبَارِ أَنَّهُ عَظِيمُ الْجَمْرَةِ. Because in that Jahim there is one big stone that is there. تَصِلُّ الْجَمْرَةِ إِلَى حَجَمِ النُّجُومِ. Subhanallah, Ya Ilahi. He said that big stone or firebrand, it is as high that reach the nujum. What do we call nujum? Stars, right? The size of it reach the nujum, the stars. May Allah tell us. وَكُلُّ بَابُ سَعِيرٍ. We can as well call all the gates as what? Sa'ir. بِاعْتِبَارْ أَنَّهُ يَزْدَادُ كُلَّ يَوْمُ عَذَابًا. Because this Sa'ir is increased punishment every day by day. The punishment increase. It brings different type of punishment you don't expect, you have never heard about. وَكُلُّ بَابُ هَاوِيَةٍ. We can as well call the gate as what? Hawiyah. بِإِعْتِبَارْ أَنَّ مَنْ فِيهِ يَهْوِي عَلَى وُجُوهِهِ. ala wujuhi. Because this Hawiya, whoever is there, whoever is going to this Hawiya, they will throw this person through the face. Do you understand? Because Hawiya, they have to tie your hands. Are you with me? They will tie the hands and tie your feet with your neck. Then if they have tied it all, then they will throw the person from that head to that hellfire. فَلْنَعُوذُ بِاللَّهِ بِذَلِكَ. Ameen. He said, وَيَتَقَلَّبُ عَلَى جُبْهَتِهِ مِمَّا كَانَ يَعْلُو إِلَى عَدْلٍ مِنْهُ. They are going to turn this person from the forehead, from up, and they will throw it. We know that this Jahannam, this nar, hellfire we call, if they throw something from that, is just like, can I call it a hole? That if they throw somebody, if you throw stone from it, it's going to take 70 ama. Okay, 700 years. Do you understand? If you throw something in Jahannam, in hellfire, it's going to take 700 years before it reaches the deep down. Are you all with me? So now, they are going to throw this person from forehead. Makanu al is a place that is very high. Ila adni minhu. Definitely, they will throw the person from a place that is high, and the person will be going down. And they are going to throw the person from forehead down, because the hands are tied and the feet are the feet are also tied with the neck. May Almighty Allah save us. And he said, should we continue? Nazid or Nakif? Nakif. May Almighty Allah save us and protect us. So with this, we have to be careful. We have to conscience ourselves, my dear sisters. Are we not feeling this description of hellfire? Do we think it's a place of enjoyment? My dear sisters, it is not a place of what? Enjoyment. But it is a place of punishment. It is a place of sorrow. It is a place of sadness. So, my dear sisters, let us neutralize our time before it's too late. Let us use our times wisely before it's too late, my dear sisters. Al-waqtu kasayf. Man lam taqta'uhu yaqta'u. The time is just like a sword. If you did not cut it, it will cut you. So for that, my dear sisters, use our time wisely before it's too late, and you all are the dwellers of hellfire. The Almighty Allah save our sisters from it. So we are going to stop here, then we continue next week, since today is Tuesday. So we are having class by next week, inshallah. And again, likewise, the other free class we do, which is on Thursday, is it going to commence this week? Inshallah. May Almighty Allah save us. فَسُبْحَانَكَ اللَّهُمَّ وَبِحَمْدِكَ أَشْهَدُ أَن لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا أَنْتَ أَسْتَغْفِرُكَ وَأَتُوبُ إِلَيْكَ. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.